You know, there have been a ton of changes to cosmetic procedures recently. It used to be that you had to go under the knife, you had to get a facelift if you wanted to rid yourself of any sort of sagging skin and wrinkles.
Almost everything that was available to help people look younger was done with a scalpel under anesthesia in a hospital-like setting. The patient would come out of the procedure with bruising and swelling, needing lots of time to heal. But in the past decade, the trend has moved from the scalpel to the needle, and the Wrinkle Fairy, Leslie Forrester, is joining us now with her magic wand. She's going to wave it and almost literally show people your magic wand.
Right. This is what we were talking about.
Our little wand.
This is your magic wand.
It is.
Good to see you.
We can talk about this.
All right, so let's talk about the idea, because people still can get facelifts today.
Yes.
It's just that fewer people do. But what's the advantage of doing a facelift? Like, does it last longer?
It does last longer. It's surgery, so it's going to be a little bit stronger of a procedure. It will last longer. And for some people, that's the indication. That will be the best route for them to take. But for everyone else, our industry has really moved towards a non-surgical technique. And so we're offering so many more treatments that can give you a facelift type result without going under the knife.
Right. And if you start early enough, I guess, too, it's like you may never get to the point where you would need, like in the old days, where you'd have the whole full-on facelift.
Yeah, you'd wait until you had to go.
Right,
Yes.
and then they
Like
cut
And we
up the whole
actually
thing.
don't even do facelifts like that anymore.
wow.
They're much softer. It's a lighter procedure. And you know, for women in their 20s, they may never see the facelift.
Wow.
Right.
Because by that time,
Yeah.
there'll be a pill.
Let's talk about this.
yeah.
Yeah, this liquid facelift.
Yes.
This is what everybody talks about. Is it lots of different procedures at one time?
It is.
What
Well,
is
it's a
this?
few different procedures. So what we call now the liquid facelift is addressing an issue called pan facial rejuvenation. So what we're actually doing is adding some products within the face that will actually lift it. It's not intended to make the cheeks big or that chipmunky look. It's just intended to lift everything back to where it is. So we go in the mirror as women, we hold our faces back, and we go, oh, this looks so much better. Well, that we can achieve with fillers such as Voluma, Juvederm. We smooth out the fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes and forehead with Botox. And then we can remove that fat underneath the chin with a product called Kybella, which will actually dissolve that and tighten up the skin.
So all three of those together make kind of a sort of facelift. And how long does it last?
Correct. A few years,
Oh, wow.
generally speaking, with a little bit of maintenance here and there. But again, this is non-surgical. This is done within, maybe a half an hour in the
wow.
office, and you can go right back to work afterwards, technically.
Right.
Sure.
Nice. Looking
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about, oh wow, that's unreal.
So this is one of my patients.
Really?
And what we did is she had some fat underneath her chin, so we dissolved the fat with 2 treatments of Kybella, and then we augmented her chin using an injectable implant. I think we used Voluma in this
Because
case.
that's what I was going to ask you. I say that lady had a chin implant.
Yeah. She's
There's
a
no
young
way you
girl.
get. So you did like a liquid chin implant?
Yep, we did. So we gave her a chin and dissolved the fat underneath,
And
and that
that's
was
a pretty
in 2
extreme
treatments. This was just before her wedding.
Reshaped her face.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you would need surgery to get a chin implant.
Correct.
Like to balance out the
And
face.
this will last on her for years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some celebrities with great skin, just for kicks. I
Sure.
guess you can tell us. Do you think like Gwen Stefani uses fillers and that kind of thing?
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
In my opinion, when people come in and ask me, do you think Gwen or do you think so-and-so, the answer is usually always yes.
She's 45 years old. I mean,
Yeah, and she's a thin woman, and to have that kind of facial volume and the smooth look in her face, absolutely. And there's nothing, it's not really a taboo thing anymore. It's just
Yeah,
looking and
right.
feeling good for your age, and 45, why not look 25 or 35 if you can, So yeah, she looks amazing, she looks hot, and she's probably doing a whole bunch of stuff.
All right, let's talk real quick about this little
Yes.
wand thing you brought. What is this, Therma?
This is called Thermi RF. This is a tiny little a little wand that creates heat. It's internal radio frequency. And what it does is it heats collagen fibers similarly to how you put bacon in a frying pan and it gets really small. What's happening there is that the collagen is actually heating and shrinking. And that's what this can do to the face, to the lower face, to the neck, to the stomach, to the arms, to the thighs, really anywhere on the body, and it's permanent. So it is as close to facelift-like results that you're gonna get. Yep.
Does it
really
hurt?
No,
Does that thing
no,
jam
we put
into
a
you?
little bit of Novocaine in. You don't feel anything,
Whoa.
and it just tightens up the skin. And these are, what you're looking at here too is an older demographic. So on someone in their 40s and 50s, it
Oh,
really,
imagine what it would do.
massive,
But that's still, the
massive
difference
change.
is massive.
Massive.
What is it called?
Thermie RF.
Thermie RF.
Thermie RF.
Just put it
for
on your
radio
list, girl.
frequency.
I know,
right?
I can't keep up
just,
with you.
Just keep the machine at your house and tighten everything up.
Well,
when
I
you
said
need it.
pretty soon you need a mini bus that I could just call and be like, and you're working
And
on
we
that,
have
right?
one. We've got one almost ready. It's called
Just
a beauty
for you.
bus. We will be there. We
You
can
ring a
pull up to your
bell and
house.
it just comes?
We'll pull it right out to the studio.
Oh, I love it. That's like a dream
You
come
hear
true.
little Tinkerbells and the
Right.
Wrinkle Fairy shows up.
We're
Thanks
doing it.
again.
We're doing it
That
all.
is
We're coming to
hysterical.
you.
I love it. I love it. All right. If you would like a consultation with Leslie Forrester, the Wrinkle Fairy, you can call 847-259-1000, or you can go online to lipodoc.com. Buy stock now. I mean, this is where it's all at.